and Boston in Hartford, Connecticut, the site for today's matchup. Freezing temperatures here for tonight's matchup between the Connecticut Huskies and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Hi, folks. I'm Brad Nessler. Joining me in the booth, the coach Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Nearing midway through the college football season, and these two Big East teams are fighting for position. Well, guys, how do you think this rushing attack is going to do against this defense today?
I know that this offense has a wonderful running back, but not so fast, my friends. I think this defense is going to win the battle today, led by a superstar linebacker.
Yeah, this linebacker should have a big impact on this game. If he plays well, then the defense will hold up. But if he plays bad, then we may be in for a long day.
Now let's head down to the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Connecticut has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. And down he goes at the 37. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Dumps it out left to the running back. There's a very impressive open field tackle. That screen gets around 6.
And I thought this play was going to go for more yards, but the defense did a good job of shutting it down before the halfback could get any further downfield.
3 wideouts here. They'll run the option. They'll drop him for a loss. No gain on that option play. They'll actually lose some yardage.
There's just no blocking out there. The quarterback should have kept it and cut it back.
The student section's going crazy. Complete. Tackle at the 42.
That's the beauty of running play action against zone coverage. In man, the defender has his eyes on the guy's covering. But in zone, the defender's looking right at the quarterback. That's why that play action worked so well for a first down. They weren't sure if it was a run or a pass.
Brought down at the 34-yard line. They show pass and then hand it to the back for a pickup of 8 yards. It's 2nd down and 1 to go. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Tosses left. Intercepted.
It's a good play when a corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
First down, 10 yards to go. They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it right and brought down right away.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this defensive coordinator is not afraid to send the house. He brought every linebacker, and the quarterback was still able to convert the first down.
They're packed in tight on the line. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 32-yard line. Backup tailback checks in now. Let's see if he gets some action. Can't find anyone open. He's under pressure. And down he goes. Right around the 44-yard line. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right. He can't get back to the line. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Way to look it in.
The defensive coordinator has been saving that one. And you know what? It didn't work out like he had hoped. He blitzed both outside linebackers, and the quarterback wasn't phased at all. Quarterback, good job of keeping your eyes downfield and moving the chains.
He'll keep it on the ground again. Makes it to the 34. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. 10th play of the drive. It's second down. 5 DBs on the field. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. They're really putting a nice drive together right now.
And it seems right now this defense is having a hard time guessing what the offense is up to.
Well, if they don't guess right pretty soon, they're never going to stop these guys.
They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. Monk gains about a yard on the play.
That was a great tackle. The defender seemingly came out of nowhere and put a big hit on the ball carrier.
Now he tries to buy some time. Complete. He's got room. Steps out of bounds at the 1.
Move those sticks. That's a first down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
They're inside the 5. Ball on the 1. Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. He's in. Touchdown. They managed to find the end zone on the ground.
Nice job by the offense, wasn't it, Kurt?
Well, Coach, just like you always say, keep it simple when you're down inside the 5-yard line. Good job to finish off the drive.
Connecticut with a 6-point lead. And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it away. At the 40-yard line. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
This defense has stepped up to the challenge so far, but there is a long way to go, Kurt.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to keep this offense too quiet, just as long as they can avoid these turnovers.
Gets it out. He's met immediately. They lose 7 yards on that play.
Coach, what in the world happened there?
Let me say this. That is not how you draw up a pass play. And the coach is really mad. I'll bet you a lollipop that doesn't happen again.
Coach, you've got yourself a deal, my friend.
And he's taken down around the 44-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Run left side. And down he goes at the 39.
It's a good job of converting on 3rd down with the running game.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll give it off here. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the second quarter. Our score here in Hartford, Connecticut, 7. West Virginia, nothing. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. They'll run the option, and they hit him in the backfield. Well, folks, we just saw what can happen if you don't pick up all your blocks.
Man, that was an ugly nightmare from the beginning.
The defensive back's moving in closer. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Sends it out quick. Intercepted. Got an opening. And they finally bring him down at the 29-yard line. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 29. 5 DBs on the field. He's taken down at the 25. Monk picks up about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Now he's scrambling. Hit as he threw, and he completes it. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
The defense is in the nickel. Taken down in the backfield.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. And we got an injured player on the field. Third down. There's only 8 yards between the ball and the end zone. Connecticut up 7 points. They go with a run, and he's going to be stopped short. They'll be stopped before they reach the 1st down marker.
Now that was some real hard-nosed defense. Way to bring up 4th down, guys.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. 4 wide. He scrambled. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away. So they turn it over on downs, and that's a big boost for this defense.
In a close game like this one, it's big plays like this that can be the deciding factor.
And they've got the momentum now. Now let's see if they can put the ball in the end zone.
It's batted down, incomplete.
Number 3, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 9. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Option. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Well, this is how you defend the option.
Yeah, the quarterback had nowhere to go, and it may have been a disaster if he pitched the ball.
The quarterback made the right decision to keep the ball and take the loss on that play.
They hook up over the middle. And they make the stop at the 15-yard line. And that was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
And now they're going to have to punt the ball away. Great stand by this defense.
Booming kick. Looking for the corner. And he's finally brought down at the 15. Nothing too fancy there.
Yeah, I'll take those yards over dancing all over the place and getting nowhere any day.
Excellent field position to start the drive. And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. Give to the tailback. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Can't find anyone open. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Touchdown, Huskies. Again, the quarterback able to find his way into the end zone by foot.
The offense really has developed a good game plan to allow the quarterback to just be an athlete.
Yeah, he has a lot of freedom to make plays like that, and he can do it because of his athletic ability. The coaches recognize that. It's proven to be successful.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks off. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. Not a lot of success for this offense on their last trip out. They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. And he's got the junior. And they got him for a loss. 3-yard loss there.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Catches it. Brought down at the 32. I thought that one was going to sail high, but he pulled it down.
Hey, Brad, the ball is never out of reach if this young man is on the receiving end.
They'll work from the shotgun. Here's the option. And he's tackled in the open field. That's a nice run, but it's short of the first down.
Heck of an effort by this kid, but he just couldn't get to the first down marker.
Good play by the defense to stop him just short.
The defense calls a timeout.
So it's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He'll take this one from the 10. At the 40. And he just got stood up right there. And that was almost 6 points, fellas.
I'll tell you what, that was an amazing punt, but it was even a better punt return.
Boy, that guy showed some flash on that return, and actually, the fact that it was such a good punt gave this return man much more room to make this thing happen.
It's picked off. It's the junior. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. First and 10. Ball on the 24. From the gun. They'll run the option, and they'll get him in the backfield. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
We've got a 2nd and 11. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. They'll work from the shotgun. A little toss across the middle. Almost 6 yards on the play action.
I got to give credit to the receiver here for getting separation from the coverage and making a good catch on the play.
As they head to the locker rooms, this one is far from over. Our score here in Hartford, Connecticut, 14. West Virginia, nothing. West Virginia will be kicking off, and I hope you're as ready as I am to get this second half underway. And down he goes at the 39-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They come out in a goal line set. Runs away, and he'll lose yards.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is and take some chances downfield.
Now he's scrambling. Breaks one, and now he can work. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 43. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
Monk gets the call again. Excellent open field tackle. Monk gets about 4 yards on the play. They come out with 4 wide out. Drops back to pass. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Here's the option. Tackle at the 41. He didn't look too comfortable on that play.
Guys, it looks to me like he's getting happy feet right now back in the pocket. He needs to be a little bit more patient, step up, and just throw the football.
Hands it to the back, and he's got open field. Brought down right around the 46-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to pass. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
It was a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
The offense was just a little bit too aggressive with that last possession.
That aggression caused a mistake, and that's exactly what happens when you're too aggressive.
To the right and tackled immediately. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Heavy pressure, and down he goes. And that's the defensive end who was able to get him that time.
This young kid is like a flash. He's not even 20 years old, and he's making plays like that. It's pretty amazing.
You couldn't be more right, Coach. It's pretty awesome when a freshman can work his way through the offensive line to get a sack like that.
He airs it out. Can't connect. So 4th down coming up.
And give credit to the defense there. They played very disciplined and were able to break up the pass.
Booming kick. He's taken down at the 42-yard line. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive.
I don't think they can really afford to get stopped again here, Kirk.
Exactly right, Coach. If they're going to make a comeback in this game, they have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
Tackle made at the 39-yard line. So they pick up 3 on the option keeper. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Option. And we got an injured player on the field. Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. And he's level at the 23-yard line.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And the receiver was able to shake off all the defenders that were trying to cover him, and that really made it easy for the quarterback to pick him out and throw him the ball.
They'll run the option. He can't get away with a stiff arm, and he's tackled. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line. They've got a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they make the most of it. Here's an option, right side. He's taken down at the 17. 3 yards there on the option keeper.
3-yard gain on the play.
And here's another third down. The defensive back's moving in closer. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Here's the option, and he's tackled around the 12-yard line.
Gutsy call here by the offensive coordinator. I would have expected pass there, Coach.
Well, this kid just got enough for the first down. I thought it was a good play call.
Hey, they got the first down, so it's hard to say that it wasn't a good call.
Up the middle, and he's taken down around the 2-yard line. 10-yard pickup on the play.
10 on the play.
Second down, and they're only 6 feet away from 6 points. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. To the end zone. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. They come out in a goal line set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
On the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. And he tackles him hard at the 26. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's not over yet, folks. We head to the 4th quarter. Our score here in Hartford, Connecticut, 14. West Virginia,
14.
nothing.
West Virginia, nothing.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. He sails it long. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's out to the 30. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He's tackled right around the 50. That run didn't go far. They'll spot the ball a yard from the line of scrimmage. The defensive back's moving in closer. 4 wide. They go with the option. Not much there for the tailback on the option.
1 yard.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 41. They come out with 4 wide out. They got to him as he was throwing that time.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Either that or sacked. I don't know how he got rid of the ball.
They line it up with 3 receivers. He's got it, but he's short of the first down. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
9 times out of 10, the defense will make a stop on that play, but, you know, based on the situation, this offense did have to go for it. Here's the halfback. He's taken down at the 49. Monk gains about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 5 here. They line up in the jumbo set. They hand it off. He makes it to the 48-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
That was the junior linebacker who'll get credit with the tackle there.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. From the gun. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. He couldn't shake that tackle. Another interception by this defense, and their sideline is really fired up.
That's the third interception today, and this defense is really sticking to their game plan.
Yeah, they didn't want this quarterback to be able to beat them through the air. And with 3 interceptions, I would say they are winning that battle right now.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
Great pursuit there by the linebacker to make the sure tackle on this kid.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Got a man. Watch out here. They'll bring him down at the 38.
I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
Pulls it in, but he can't stay in bounds, and that'll be a loss. Loss of a yard.
Now, that's not exactly what they were looking for. They couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. Spectacular play there by the linebacker to come away with that interception.
I don't even think the quarterback saw him on that play. He was right there waiting for the ball.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense.
Looked like they might have been a little bit late getting the play in, and it results in a delay of game. They come out in a goal line set. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made at the 48.
They brought the middle linebacker on a blitz, and the quarterback got the ball out of his hands in time for a first down.
On the ground, big opening. Makes it out to about the 40. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
Easy.
They're lining up in the 5-2. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Good stop there by this defensive end to bring down the ball carrier before he got many yards.
Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away.
And that won't be enough for the first down.
Great job here in shutting down the run. That's a real boost for this team.
4 wide. Looking to scramble down. He can't get away from the pressure. What do you think of their choice to go for it there?
Let me say one thing about that coaching decision. Kick the field goal next time. He'd be a lot better off.
So now that we have a first down going the other way, let's see if this offense can take advantage. Throws right, intercepted. Big opening. To the 20. And they finally make the stop at the 12-yard line.
You talk about a weapon. This defender has been all over the field today.
Well, he's giving his quarterback fits right now. That's his second interception of the day.
I'll tell you guys, this corner has been a force to be reckoned with today. He's played great coverage and has 2 interceptions to boot.
First down. They'll line it up at the 12. They line up in the jumbo set. Run right and hit in the backfield.
I'm going to bet this running back is getting frustrated. You know he wants to be able to get into some open space. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get the chance there.
From the gun.
Let's go.
Now he's scrambling. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 9-yard line. And he picks up good yardage there.
Good game, but I'll tell you what, this is a mistake here by the ball carrier of getting out of bounds and stopping the clock.
You're right. I'd waste as much time as I could in this situation.
Can't find anyone open. Under heavy pressure, and they got it. This kid's just relentless. Excellent pressure that time in making this sack.
It's his second sack of the day, Brad. He just continues to create pressure.
Yep. Even when he hasn't gotten to the quarterback, he always seems like he's right near the quarterback and's got his hand in his face. This young man is having a terrific game.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Connecticut lines up for the kickoff. And it's off. From his own goal line. Brought down at the 31-yard line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
Hit on the throw. He caught it. He's taken down at the 32-yard line. He hustles the troops to the line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Spikes the ball. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And it's the senior.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on 3rd down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kirk. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
And that just might do it. Intercepted. That's another great play by this defense.
This kid is having a spectacular play. That's his 2nd interception, and he's playing one of those unbelievable games today.
First down, 10 yards to go. They line up in the jumbo set. They go to the back, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
Let's go. Blue ready. Blue 80.
Straight run, nothing going on there. And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, Connecticut 17, West Virginia nothing. Kirk, as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your thoughts on this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. West Virginia had a few missed opportunities in this game. And I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
Folks, that's going to wrap up another broadcast of NCAA Football 09. We'd like to thank all of you for playing, and we hope you'll join us again real soon. Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.